Hi.
Morning. How are you?
I'm good. I'm tired.
Yeah, tired.
Super close to not coming.
Well, I'm glad you made it. I expect to see Favi today because she was saying how she was going to be here today to see Gina. I know that.
She's coming. She texted that she's coming. So
All right, we got quite a few more than yesterday. Gina, good to see you again.
Hello. I'm dying.
I just had to write up the core part just now because I looked at Sugar Wad and I didn't see it. So I don't know. I don't know why the part 2 wasn't in Sugar Wad. So I added that to our menu today. We'll give one more minute for anybody to show up and then we'll get started. What's up, James?
Morning, Adam.
How are you?
Good.
Pam, is it just you today?
Oh yeah, the kids aren't up this early.
Yeah, at 6:30, it's usually probably a solo day for you, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully you make them do something when they get up. They can't get out of it that easy.
Yeah, they have, my older one has her own routine, so she
Got it.
does that later in the afternoon.
How old is older?
She's 14.
Okay, cool. Wow, Gina, you guys have a Airdyne bike? All right, as we do you guys use that very often, Gina? Sorry, I saw you unmuted.
Almost every day.
Really? What do you do? Like,
Please.
what's that?
Because it's my Christmas present, so I gotta make use of it.
Was that this Christmas?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I've only done Airdyne a few times. I know they do. It's good to do like interval work on those, right? Like, super fast and hard for like 20 seconds, and then fast and slow.
I try. It
Yeah.
doesn't always work out.
Yeah, those things will sneak up on you pretty quick.
Uh-huh.
Morning, Andrea. All right, we'll go ahead and start talking. We'll see if Favi or anybody else joins us. So today, fairly straightforward, and this is really going to depend. The time that it takes you to complete this workout is really going to depend on what you're working with as far as weights go. If you've got something pretty light, you should be able to get through this fairly quickly. I saw Jenna. In fact, she already posted her time, so I assume she was always part of the 5:30 class, so she must have done it on her own, and it took her about 8.5 minutes. So I suspect this workout can be done, in the 7 to 8 minute range, or maybe even as long as like 12, 13, 14, 15 minutes, just depending on the weight that you use. We've got 3 rounds for time. As you can see, Craig calls it 30-30. It's pretty straightforward. 30 box jumps, 30 thrusters. We're going to be using a lot of legs. Here she is. Here's Favi. All right, so we're going to be doing on the box. Scaling for our box jumps can be, good morning, Favi.
Good morning, guys.
Scaling for the box jumps can be box step-ups. Obviously, we can step up. I encourage everybody to step down. If you don't have a box, then, just something to step up to, even if it's not quite 20 inches or 24 inches, still something that allows you to step all the way up. You can use steps. I know some folks have been using steps for their step-ups. Imagine that. And then our thrusters, all we're looking for on our thrusters is below parallel and lockout at the top. Now, I know some of you may only have one weight, and you have 2 options there. You can either hold a dumbbell with both hands and do your thrusters that way, or you can do single arm thrusters, which we did last week in a workout, and then just divide right arm and left arm. So do 5 right arm, 5 left arm, and then back and forth for 3 rounds, and that'll get you to 30. So there's plenty of options for that. I do want you guys to focus on locking out with your bicep right by your ear. hips all the way open, and then like I mentioned, getting your hips below parallel on the squat portion, keeping your weight in your heels. All right. So it's pretty straightforward, 30, 30, 30, 30. After the workout today, we've got 3 rounds for quality. I want you to treat these as if they're one part. What I mean by that is it's 20 plank jacks and 20 shoulder taps. So I would rather see you do all 20 plank jacks and then immediately from the plank do your shoulder taps, as opposed to doing your 20 plank jacks, then coming down, resting, and then getting back up for your shoulder taps. I want to see you do all 40 reps and then take your rest and then go back in. So it's, nice tight core, drive those feet out and in. We're going to do some of those during our warm up today. So we'll talk about the things to think about, and then our shoulder taps, keeping our core tight, not rocking back and forth. And then that'll be our core for today. Any questions about the workout at all? All right. I always like to go around the room just to see what people are working with as far as their weights are concerned, and today also your boxes. So if you want to just let me know real quick, Kathleen, I know you're on mute there. What do you have there?
So I have a box. I'm inside. I might go outside to see if I can jump on it. And I'm going to use a barbell.
Okay.
For weight on the barbell, is there a recommendation?
I would say if we were doing this workout like in the gym, it would probably be our standard Fran weights, which are 95-65. But most of these weights are scaled down when we're at our homes, and then
All right.
you scale them anyway. So I would say maybe 45, 35, 45, somewhere in that range. As far as how many reps you should be able to do, I would say it should be a weight that you can knock out 10. Maybe more. Maybe you can do 15 or 20 or even all 30. But it shouldn't be something too heavy that you can't do 10 at a time. Because if you can only do 5 at a time on the first round, then that would probably deteriorate the second round and third round down to 2s and 3s, and I don't think you guys want to be doing that. All right, so Lindsay, what do you have there?
I have 2 20-pound dumbbells, so I'll probably do
Okay, 2 20-pounds, so 1 in each hand on your thrusters, and then for your box, you got a box there?
I don't have a box. I have like a stool, and then try step up.
Just make sure whatever you jump up to or step up to is stable enough. I know some people can do it on chairs. That will make that work. BJ, what do you got?
I got a bench I can step on. I'll probably go back outside like I did yesterday. And then I got, I have a barbell and I have 2 35 dumbbells.
So either one of those are great options. Once we get through the warm-up, I'll let you figure that out, which one you want to go with. The barbell or the 35s will probably work great. Gina?
I might do the barbell or 15-pound dumbbells, depending on how the warm-up goes.
All right, so same thing for you. Barbell is going to work great for today's workout, obviously, but so do dumbbells. And we don't do a lot of dumbbell thrusters, so that might be good to practice. Nicole, you can show me. I see your box, and you've got your 1 dumbbell. You're going to alternate back and forth, or you're going to do 2-handed. 2-hand thruster. Okay, Pam?
I got a bench to jump on,
Okay.
and then I got a choice of 15-pound dumbbells or 30s. I'll probably go with the 15s. I don't think 30s will last through the whole workout.
Okay, or just playing devil's advocate, you could start with the 30s, see how far you get, see how it feels. Maybe do 1 set of 30s and then treat it like a drop set. That might be fun. Do a set of 10 with the 30 and then drop to 15. Just throwing some ideas, but you get 15
right.
to work fine. James?
I'll be doing alternating thrusters with the 50-pound.
50-pound. I thought that's what you had. 50-pound dumbbell. Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, do 5 or 10 on each side and then switch. Okay. And Andrea, what do you have?
I have a 45-pound barbell.
Okay, perfect. And you've got a box there. Yep. Favi?
I'm going to watch you all.
She's just here. She's just here to watch. No, I know you have a barbell. Are you going to use a barbell, Favi?
I don't know. I think so.
Okay. All right. Well, let's mull that over. For those of you who have multiple options, let's think about that during the workout. We're going to start with 10 step ups. So go ahead and figure out where your box or your step's going to go. We're going to do 10 alternating step ups, and then we're going to get into our cardio today. We're gonna get our heart rates up. We're gonna do 10 plank jacks, 10 mountain climbers. 2 rounds for that. So 10 step ups, 10 plank jacks, 10 mountain climbers, okay? I'll remind you what that is once you get done with these boxes. On these boxes, go ahead and step all the way up. On the first round through, I want everybody stepping. The second time we go through this little circuit here, for those of you that want to jump, you can go ahead and do a few jumps for me. 10 step ups. And then we go down into our plank jack. So plank jacks are where we jump our feet apart and then back in, apart and back in, and then go straight into mountain climbers where you're going heel to foot. There you go. All right, on round 2, you can either do step ups or you can do box jumps. Same thing, 10 reps. I like jumping on that wall or stepping up on that wall, BJ. That looks good. Nice work. Then plank jacks. Plank jacks, then mountain climbers, 10 and 10. That's good, BJ. Nice. Yep. Once you've gotten through that first round, go ahead and stand up for me. We're going to do some inchworm out into a push-up. So we're going to do drop down hamstring stretch. So I'm going to drop my head between my knees, hang out here, sway my hips left and right. I can place my hands on the floor, long hamstring stretch. And I'm gonna walk myself out into a plank and then give me two beautiful push-ups. And then after that push-up, I'm gonna send my butts up and my head through into a nice pike stretch. All right, I'm gonna stay here and I'm gonna pedal those calves back and forth. So it's an inchworm out to a push-up, Andrea.
Thank you.
Yep. And then 2 push-ups and then butt up in the air, give me a nice calf stretch, then walk the hands to the feet. After you've worked out those calves a few times, stand up, and you're gonna do that 2 more times. So inchworm out into 2 push-ups, pike it up, pedal the calves, walk it in, stand it up. Don't need to rush through this, guys. We're just really just trying to loosen up everything. We got plenty of time today. Everybody's moving well. Good, Lindsay. Once you've done 3 rounds of that, now we're going to start hitting our squat position. So go ahead and get in your squat stance for me with those heels down on the floor, toes pointed slightly out. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to imagine I'm holding a barbell. So I'm going to have my front rack position right like this. All right, I'm going to come down into my squat. And I'm just going to try to maintain that front rack position. I'm going to point my elbows at my computer or at my iPad or my phone, whatever I'm using, and I'm going to rock heel to toe. with my arms in my rack position, chest up, front of my t-shirt is facing forward, and then I'm gonna stand up, and I'm gonna give myself 5 front squats with an imaginary barbell. So point those elbows, keep those heels down, knees tracking out over the toes, and standing up tall. All right, good. Now let's give me a quad stretch. One of these static quad stretches. So I'm gonna stand on one leg. I'm gonna grab the other one. I'm gonna try to hold my balance. I'm gonna pull back on my shoe here into my butt, and I'm just gonna hold this stretch for 30 seconds. If I lose my balance, no worries. I just get right back into it. Just close your eyes, count to 30 or now 20. Just hold it for me. Just try to relax. This is also good for your hip flexor, not just your quad muscle, but also your hip flexor. Give me another 10 seconds. Nice balance, Lindsay. 5, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. Find that center of gravity. You can put that other hand out to the side for 20 seconds. Looking good. Another 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, now we're gonna get into our squat stance again. Give me one more set of 5 front squats with your imaginary barbell. Nice tight core this time. Think about bracing your core, keeping everything nice and tight. Give me 5. All right, after that 5th one, give me 10 good mornings. Elbows back. Good. Bend over at the hips. Keep the knees fairly straight. Give me just a slightest bend in the knee. You should really feel this in your hamstrings and your glutes. Good, BJ. Nice, Kathleen. Once you've done 10 good mornings, now we're going to talk real quick about our push press. I know all of you know that on a push press, our knees only bend one time. We're not jerking today. With a thruster is basically the perfect marriage between a front squat and a push press. So we've already talked about our front squat. Let's talk push press. You're gonna do dip and then extend the hips and drive the arms. So it's gonna look like this. When I say dip, I dip with an upright chest, stand, and then drive. All right, so dip, go, dip, go. Go ahead and face me. I'll cue you out. Elbows up into that nice front rack position. I'm just gonna say dip and then go 5 times. All right, dip, go. Shoot those arms, finish with the biceps right by the ears, dip, go. Reset, dip, go. Fast hips, reset, 2 more. Dip, go. And reset, last one. Dip, go. Good, now go ahead and reset, and then I'm gonna cue you for 3 thrusters. You do them on your own. I'll just say go, and you give me a nice thruster. So down, and then all the way up. So when I say go, I'm looking for go, finish, reset. All right, everybody together, just so I can watch everybody all at once. Arms up, dip, go, thruster. Good. Give me 3 in a row now. Set each. There you go. Everybody looks really good. Let's go ahead and grab our weights. Barbell, dumbbell, dumbbells. All right, so what I want here is 3, 3, 3. All right, so I'm looking for 3 front squats, 3 push presses, 3 thrusters, all in a row. 9 reps total. So just the front squat, then just the push press, then tie them together. Beautiful thrusters. Get low there, James. Nice. Dip and drive, BJ. Forgot the push press, BJ. Just the dip and drive on the dumbbell, then give me the thruster. There you go. All right, so based on that alone, does everybody feel good or good-ish about what they've got for the workout as far as their thrusters go today? I don't know, I see some interesting faces in response. I think that's the answer to the question whenever I ask about weights for thrusters. People are never really happy about it, but that's okay. Everybody's form looks pretty good on that, so I'm happy. Let's go ahead and get one more set of box jumps in, box jumps or step ups, depending on what you're doing. Give me 10 more just to make sure our legs are underneath of us. We are starting on the box jumps today, I do believe. Let me check the whiteboard. Yes, we are starting on box jumps and then going to thrusters. Things to think about with box jumps, you know, if you land with, oh, I like box jump over there, Lindsay. Since that box is not quite tall enough for you, then going over is going to be a perfect scale. Once you finish these, go ahead and give me 3 more thrusters. I'm going to make you do 5, but I'm only going to make you do 3. Lock those elbows out for me, Lindsay. Biceps right by the ears. Nice, Favi. Remember, the faster we open our hips on a thruster, the more momentum will transfer into the bar. James, what are you doing there? Snatching. Why are we snatching? Thruster. Front rack, squat. Yeah, there we go. That's what we're doing. We're not snatching. We snatched yesterday. Was that yesterday that we snatched? I think I remember. Or was it Monday? Yes, it was Monday. All right, so let's take a minute. Go ahead and get whatever you need. This is workout. You just counting to 30, and then you're moving to the next movement, and you're doing that 3 times, and then we're calling time. Any questions or comments before we get this party started? Seems like everybody's good to go. Let me get my clock up here. Remember, on the box jump, we want open hips at the top. On the thruster, we want hips below parallel at the bottom, fully locked out, hips and arms at the top of our thruster. Take short breaks, get right back on it. We'll get this party started. Here we go. All right, I got zeros on the clock. When you finish, go ahead and give me that time sign or run over and unmute yourself and let me know. I'll tell you what the clock says so you can log that thing in SugarWOD. All right, we got zeros here. All right, 30 box jumps into 30 thrusters for 3 rounds. Starts in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Keep those eyes up for me, guys. You don't need to stare down at your feet when you're doing box jumps. Here we go, Favi.
Have we started already?
Yes, you're good. 40 seconds in. So take 41 seconds off of your time, and that'll be your time. Keep these things moving. Nice, Lindsay. Back and forth, back and forth. Kathleen, looks good. All right, here we go, Nicole. Use those hips to jump that weight. If you've got a weight that allows you to go 30 unbroken, by all means do it. Don't take a break just to take a break. If you can go all 30 here, knock out 30. Bring those elbows around for me just a little bit, Andrea. There you go. Nice, Gina. Short break, shake those arms out, right back on it. Pam, those look excellent. Nice steady pace, Kathleen. Good, James. Switch hands, back on it. We're going 30 total. Little bit lower for me, James. See if you can find the bottom of that squat. Nice, PJ. 2.5 minutes in, guys. Moving good, moving good. You guys are all on a pretty fast pace, underneath 10 minutes at this point. That's it, Kathleen. Keep going. Don't take a break if you don't need to. Just go all the way. That's it, Nicole. Good. Lower for me, James. Just a little bit more. That's it, Fabi. Nice. Bring that chest up, Andrea, at the top of the box. There you go. Nice, Gina. You guys are moving really well today. Don't let that foot off the gas at all. Keep it pinned down. Let's finish this thing under 10 minutes. Already on your second set of thrusters, Lindsay. Nice. Keep those arms right by your ears. Pull those hands together another inch so that your biceps are right by your ears here. There you go. All right, Nicole, here we go. Excellent, Pam. That speed is really good. Speed is your friend on thrusters, guys. Faster you stand up and open those hips, the faster that weight's going to come off your shoulders. Just over 5 minutes. You guys are already on well into round 2. Here we go, Lindsay. A few more reps. All right, Fabi. Back onto it. Hips down. Great thrusters, Fabi. You guys have reached the 6-minute mark. Finish off round 2. Get back over that box. All right, James, here we go. Come on. Nice, Gina. Good set, Kathleen. Back to the box. All right, Favi. 2 rounds down. Last round, Favi. Come on. Seven minutes in. Nice work. Here we go, James. Come on. Let's pick up that weight. Let's go. Knock these thrusters out. It's a heavy weight, James. Good work, BJ. Here we go, Lindsay. Last set of thrusters. Come on, dig deep. See if you can go unbroken or maybe only one break. 8 minutes in. Here we go, Kathleen. Let's go, Pam. Last set of thrusters. $8:30 on the clock. Short break, Kathleen. Come on, you're almost there now. Let's go. Lindsay and Pam, come on. This is your final set. Let's go. Short break, Pam. Come on. That's it, Lindsay. Is that time, Lindsay? I had you at 9:11. Let's go, Pam. Come on. Is that time? 9:31, Pam. Let's go, Kathleen. Come on. That's it, Nicole. Get these things started. BJ, somewhere in the 9:40s. You got your time? 9:50, Kathleen. Time, Favi. You're at 10 minutes, so you got to take 41 seconds off, so that'll be 9:19. I got you, Nicole. 10:09. Let's go, Andrea. Come on. That's it, Gina. You're at 10 and a half minutes right now. 10:30. Let's go, James. Here we go, Andrea. Try to hold on to that barbell. Come on. All you got to finish is these 30, and then you get to take a break. Said Gina. Let's go, James. Come on. Up and down, up and down. Get to those last round. Last round of thrusters. Is that you time? 10:54, Gina. 10:58, Andrea. All right, James. It's me and you. Let's do this. 30 thrusters. I want to see you lock that elbow out by your ear. Give me an extra inch of extension. That's good. I know that's a heavy weight. Short break, big breath. You get to rest here in a minute. You got 25 more. Let's go.
Go, James.
Let's go. Come on, get down there. Set of 5. That's 10. That's 10 down, 20 left.
James. Go.
You get to rest in 20 reps. 20 reps. Give me 4 sets of 5. Good. Get lower. That's good. Halfway done. 15 down, 15 to go.
Here you go.
Nice work. 1 set each arm, and then we'll be done. You're at 12 and a half minutes. All right, stand it up. Let's go. Fill those lungs with air. Get that dumbbell up on your shoulder and rock out 5 right, 5 left. Call time. Nice work. All right, last one. Last set here. Come on, make these the best ones yet. Nice deep. Lock out. There's 1, 2. Last 3 reps. Come on. Don't put it down. Last one.
There you go.
13-10. 13-10. Nice job. Nice job. All right. You guys can unmute if you'd like. We can talk about how your thrusters went. You guys moved through that pretty quick. How was it?
It's hard.
Fine. That's a ringing endorsement. It was fine. No, thrusters are they're always rough. You guys look like you're moving through pretty quick. Pam, your cycle time on those thrusters was pretty
I went with the lightweights, and it was still harder than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Yeah, well, 30 is just like a number where, I mean, did anybody do any of those sets unbroken, or did everybody at least do 2? Lindsay, you did the first set unbroken. Nice job.
Does 10 count unbroken?
Yeah, 10 unbroken. 3 sets of unbroken. All right, so we'll take another minute. I'm going to refresh your memory of what we're trying to do here for this core piece. Core piece today is basically, I want to, instead of saying 3 rounds of, well, let's just think of this as 40 reps total for each round. So we're going plank jacks. So I'll demo from here, my plank jacks. We did them in our warm-up today, so I know you guys know what they are. I'm going to be here for my plank jacks, in and out. My butt is down. My core is nice and tight. All right? As soon as I finish my last plank jack, I go immediately into shoulder taps. I try not to rock my body. Right, left, right, left, right, left for 20 reps. 20 plank jacks, 20 shoulder taps, 3 times through. I'll take about 30 seconds to a minute of rest in between each round. You guys can get started on this whenever you like. Let's try to keep those butts down on our plank jacks and on our shoulder taps so that we don't look like we're a triangle. We look like we're kind of like a straight line.
Adam, you said 20-20 or 30-30?
20-20.
Thank you.
You can do, Fabi, you can do 30-30 if you want.
Yeah.
That way, keep it consistent with your with the workout.
Lately, I've been liking the low numbers, really small numbers.
That looks good, Nicole. Very deliberate movement pattern with these shoulder taps. Pam, those look excellent. On those plank jacks, don't forget about bracing your core. Anytime we're up in a plank position, you really want to put the emphasis on squeezing those abs nice and tight. And same thing on the shoulder taps. Don't just like rock, try not to rock those hips back and forth. Imagine that your lower torso and legs are completely still, like you're a statue, and the only thing that's moving is your shoulders and your arms, or your arms, not really your shoulders, mostly your arms. And take a nice 30-second break and get right back on it. Favi, sorry I started the workout without you.
No, sorry, I went to the bathroom. Right here.
I got your right time though, so no worries.
Thank you.
Nice work. 3 times through 2020. James, how you doing, man? You alive? Oh, good. He's moving. I saw it was pretty still there for a minute. 50 pounds is no joke, James, on those thrusters. Good job.
Yeah. And I biked 30 miles and walked about 6 miles over the weekend. So.
Oh wow, nice work. I did 25 on Sunday on my bike. I'm still doing my the biking and running and walking challenge. Seems like everybody else stopped logging their miles.
Yeah, but I think they're moving. I hope they're moving.
Yes, I hope so. Maybe they're just so tired from the miles they ran that they forgot to log their miles. That's what I'm telling myself anyway.
Good job, guys.
I did the marathon.
Yeah. You did? Nice. Good work.
Are you up to your second one, Adam?
It's my second what?
Are you up to your second marathon?
I can't remember what the mileage is for the bike, but I'm over 200 miles.
Nice.
I think it's 105.
Yeah, so I'll hit, because I'm going to do another 20 today. So I'll be over 2 marathons for the bike.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it gets me out of the house.
We should continue this the next month until we go back to the gym.
I think some of the coaches, I know Sid and Rachel and Madison and Julie were emailing about some other different ideas for like weekly challenges. Not all of them were fitness related. I saw some were like, posting recipes and things like that. Just basically stuff to keep people from going crazy and stir crazy inside. So stay tuned to the Facebook page and to your email, and there might be some new ideas of stuff coming in the near future.
Can we record how much we bake every week?
How much you bake?
Yeah.
Are you a baker, James?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
I did not know that about you.
I made more muffins than I can count. Cookies. I made cinnamon rolls from scratch.
Oh,
It took like 8 hours because it took forever for it to proof in the dreary weather on Sunday, but
nice. Good
Oh,
work.
James, I'm impressed.
I didn't know you had those kind of baking skills.
it's
So,
baking is just about precision, knowing how to measure, and patience.
yeah, that's why I like to cook, but I don't like to bake because I just kind of I like to wing it, and you can't wing it when it comes to baking, or else things don't like pop up or poof up or whatever the proper words are, rise.
Yeah.
So I stick to dinner, and then we buy ice cream for dessert because Anne-Marie doesn't cook or bake. So
But it's like
I said that.
it's like working out. If you know how to do certain things, if
Yep.
you know the relationship between your squats, front squat, overhead squat.
Yeah, I've never heard anybody make the correlation between baking and CrossFit, but I'm seeing the connection.
If you know the basic stuff, then you can add on to it, and the relationship between leaveners and salt and how it needs the sugar.
Oh my gosh, I still got to work out. You're making me hungry here, bud. And plus, and don't think I didn't notice. You still got to do your plank jacks and your shoulder.
I'll do that later.
You're gonna do that in overtime. All right. Anything from anybody else? Any ideas? Any comments? Concerns? Gina, Kathleen, good to see you guys. Lindsay, good work. Good job, BJ.
Jay, where's your Lindsay?
All right. Andrea, what'd you say?
You know what tomorrow's workout is?
Oh my gosh, there's always one. Always one.
Well,
Trying to get.
Fox didn't ask, so I had to ask.
Am I gonna get in trouble for?
No, we won't say anything.
Yeah, but this is online. I assume Julie, she
I'll
probably doesn't have
record it.
time to watch all these.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what the movements are. It's an AMRAP, sumo deltoid pulls, burpees, and sit-ups. So start thinking about if you want to use your double dumbbells or your barbells for your sumo deltoid pulls.
I guess it's time for a rest day.
No, Gina, you're on a streak here, Gina.
Oh.
Stay with it. And plus,
I thought Bobby called me out.
well,
3 days
plus-
in a row. 3 days in a row.
Yeah, and I'm not coaching in the morning, so you got to at least let another coach see you, Gina. So it'll be Alex, Julie, or Kristen tomorrow.
I'm dying right now.
Oh, you're good.
You did amazing.
I love that shirt. That's all.
Oh, I didn't see what it said. What's your shirt say?
What's your shirt say? Everything.
Oh, nice. I definitely need one of those.
And it's only Wednesday.
Yeah. Well, 2 days left. Good job. Hey, the thrusters are out of the way though. Thrusters are gone, so we won't have thrusters again for the rest of the week.
Yeah. Okay. Hopefully.
Hopefully. I don't know. I didn't look at Saturday and Sunday, so we might.
Oh.
All right, guys. Excellent work today. Good morning. I'm gonna go do that workout now. See you guys.
Bye.
James, do your core. James, do your core.
So I will.
All right. Later.